And the biggest thing I think through reaching your goals or mental toughness is that you have to guard against the negative thoughts that you might have that come through from time to time. People have to stay positive. It's really important to think of things in terms of the positive rather than what won't happen or what may happen, like the negative things that could happen, and focus on the positive things that will happen if you keep your thoughts straight. I mean, there's a story, a baseball story actually from way back where a pitching manager, came out to talk to the pitcher on the mound, and it was an important game in the World Series, and they were up 3-2. They had a guy on first. The other team had a guy on first, which was a tying run, and a guy at home. And the pitching coach came in and said to the guy, because the next guy coming up was a guy that could hit high and outside balls over the fence. So he came out to the mound and he said to the pitcher, he said, this is so-and-so that's coming up to bat. You know that when he hits, when you pitch high and outside balls to him, he's going to hit it over the fence every time. So what you don't want to do is pitch it high and outside to this guy, because what'll happen? And the guy said, well, he'll hit it over the fence. So what are you not going to do? Don't pitch it high and outside. So then he walks away. And so what's the last thought in the guy's head as he goes to pitch? You have to tell him what you want him to do.
Right.
And so just in that same frame of reference, you have to think in terms of what you want to have happen, not what's not going to happen. So that's hard to train your mind, because most people think, I think most people that I talk to when I'm working with them is that they always sort of default to the things that could go wrong and the risk that you take by taking a chance. So mental toughness is all those things, doing the hard things first, being specific about what you want to do, making sure your thoughts are clear and positive, and dealing with the problems first, and being accountable. I think it's really important too to be accountable, have a scorecard, or maybe talk to a buddy. It works a lot when you're working out. People work out in twos sometimes so that they can be accountable to each other and force each other to push themselves just a little bit. So those are the kinds of things I think of when I think of mental toughness.